Let's do this. And it looks like we are live. Welcome, everybody. Happy Friday to everybody. Today, I'm excited to share with you what are some of the things you get when you join Mastermind, right? What are some of the things that you get to enjoy? What are some of the perks that you get as a Mastermind.com member of the family? And so I want to just kind of go over some of the things that you get today, some of the perks of being a part of this Mastermind family. One of the main things that I want to talk about is how Mastermind is different from any other online course platform out there. Having been in the online course business for so many years myself, I actually do have my course on a variety of different platforms, and most of them leave a lot to be desired. In fact, one of the reasons that I'm here, and I'm here to share, my experience and my knowledge with you, is because I believe so much in the mastermind.com site, the directory, and what they're doing. They're doing so many things right, especially when you compare it to what else is out there. So I want to talk today about a little bit about what you get, what are all the perks that you get. And the first most important thing, of course, is you get a state-of-the-art way to host your courses, right? Your courses can be live masterminds, which I think was the original idea for mastermind.com, was to be able to host live masterminds where you could sell your knowledge and then do these masterminds live and be able to share your knowledge, and get paid for it, which is an awesome thing. The information business is amazing, and it's my favorite business, and I've tried all different kinds of businesses over the years. You can also, besides having a live mastermind, you could have a pre-recorded mastermind. And that's kind of my forte, is pre-recording courses, putting them up on mastermind.com, and then just getting paid over and over again for work that you did once, okay? If that sounds good to you, let me tell you, it is good. It's amazing. When you make that very first sale, there's nothing like it. Something shifts in your mind and you go, oh, wow, wait a minute. This just happened. I created something once and then I got paid for it over and over again. Pretty awesome, right? Well, I want to share some competitive advantages that mastermind.com has over any other platform. Number one, super important, is that you control your pricing. You get to decide how much your course costs. That may seem kind of odd. You might think, well, yeah, shouldn't you be able to control your pricing? But the truth is that a lot of marketplace websites, I'm not going to mention names, but a lot of these marketplace websites where they host your course and they do some marketing to drive traffic to your course, a lot of them will take 50% of your course sales. And some of them will even take 75% of your course sales if an affiliate sold that course for you. Now, I'm all for paying a percentage if somebody generates a sale for me, but these platforms do it automatically, whether you make a lot of sales or whether you only make a few sales. Whereas here on Mastermind, you get all of the money. You get 100% of the sale when you sell your course on mastermind.com, okay? And there's driving some traffic to the directory as well. Now, there are other platforms, we call these self-hosted platforms, where if you go to a self-hosted platform, the idea is they're only going to host your course and they're not going to do any driving of traffic or any driving of sales. They're not going to do any marketing for you at all. That's in a self-hosted course platform, right? Now, when you have it on your self-hosted course platform, yes, then you get 100% of the sale, but all of the marketing is on you, okay? So here we have the best of both worlds. We have a place to host our course that is state-of-the-art, and we're getting traffic from what I call overflow traffic from people who are searching on the directory, right? And then they'll find your course and they'll buy your course. And you don't have to pay 50% or 75% of that sale. You keep it all. I just made a couple sales earlier today, and the sales just came in and I keep 100% of that money, okay? So Mastermind is amazing for that. It's really awesome for that. The other big benefit of Mastermind is that you control your customers' emails. Now, this is huge. Once again, on these competing self-hosted platforms, You do get your customers' emails because it's your own hosting and it's your own marketing, right? But if you're going to be on a marketplace website where they control the pricing and they control the emails, guess what? You don't have a way to communicate with your students except through their internal communication system. In other words, you don't get the lead, you don't get the email address of your students, which is really, really a bad idea if you're in marketing at all. You know, you need to control the lead, right? You know, you need to be able to communicate with your customers. Well, in those platforms, you can communicate with your customers, but only through regulated systems, and you cannot promote any outside things to those students. So it's really kind of bad that that they don't allow you to have access to your customers' email addresses. Once you understand marketing, you understand that the email address is the gold. It's really the most important part of your online business. Your ability to communicate with your customers over and over again and down the road and warm them up to new offers is huge. It's valuable. People buy businesses often just for that customer data because it's so valuable. Okay. So here at Mastermind, you get that. You get the customer emails, which is huge, huge, huge. If there's anything I could say that I'm going to say today, the customer email addresses are the most important things that you get here. And that's powerful. Here's another thing that where mastermind.com excels, and that is where you control your pricing. You can say how much you want to charge for your mastermind, right? You can charge as little as $40 because that's the minimum, 40 bucks, all the way up to $10,000 if you want or more, right? And so you decide how much your pricing of your course is. Whereas on a lot of these marketplace platforms, they have kind of, I guess you could say, pricing controls. They determine the average price that courses are going to sell for on their site. And therefore, what happens is it's called a race to the bottom. As they continue to push prices down, here's our really valuable content, our life experiences, stuff we've learned the hard way, and they want to sell our courses for like $15 or $10. And not only that, but they also want to take 50% of that. That's horrible, right? But whereas at mastermind.com, you get to sell your courses for full price, as much as you want, right? So here's what I did. I literally took my courses off of one of the major platforms, took them off, completely deleted them or unpublished them, right? And I moved my courses onto mastermind.com, those same courses. Why? Not only because I can make more, but I can control the point of contact. The email addresses are super, super valuable. So I can now afford to serve my customers at a higher level, at a better level, because I'm making more and I'm able to communicate with them better and more often. It's huge. It's huge, huge, huge what you've got here at mastermind.com. Now, on top of those core benefits, right, that you have here at mastermind.com, you also get Dean's weekly training, which is incredible that you have somebody so successful that can actually help you through your business and help you with mindset shifts and help you with breakthroughs like that. That's huge. I mean, people pay an arm and a leg for training from Dean, and here you get it as part of your mastermind.com membership, right? You also, with mastermind.com, you also receive 14-day step-by-step training. I don't know if everybody knows this, but I created a 14-day training where I walk you step by step by step in micro detail on how to create your course. Literally, every day I give you an assignment, and some of these assignments are like, they're very small per day, right? You could literally fast forward and just get it all done quickly. But we created a 14-day training so that within 14 days, you have your course up, running, and published on mastermind.com. It's really that simple when you follow that 14-day training. On top of that, everybody gets weekly Facebook Lives from me. And so every Wednesday, I'm doing these Facebook Lives in the mastermind.com Facebook group. So if you're not there yet, make sure that you go to Facebook and then in the search bar, look up mastermind.com. Make sure that you're in the group, and make sure you click on group, not page, because the group is where you want to be. And that's where we've got over 130,000 members that are there, and they're learning about how to create their courses. And every Wednesday I do some training there. So that's additional training. It just goes to show how much mastermind.com, how much we care about your success. We want to do everything possible to make sure that you're successful in the online course business, in creating masterminds. And then the other thing you get is, depending on which plan you're at, the $47 or the $97 plan, you get between 3 and 10 courses that you can upload and publish on mastermind.com. And so that gives you, depending on what tier you're at, what plan you're at, you might only want to do 1 course or 2 courses, right? Then you could be at the lower plan. Or you might want additional training and additional help, and then you move up to the $97 plan. Or if you want the whole enchilada, you want to have unlimited courses and even more training from Dean and more training from me, then you go for the Accelerate plan. So that brings us to the Accelerate plan, and let's talk a little bit about that. Besides everything we just talked about here, you also get additional training from Dean. Again, that's priceless in my mind. Just the fact that you can learn from somebody who's been so successful for so long is priceless, right? Plus, you get weekly YouTube lives like the one we're doing here from me, on top of other things that I didn't even look up that you get. And then here's I think one of the most overlooked things that we offer in the Accelerate plan. This is something that I would like you to get on. If you're in the Accelerate plan, you get group coaching sessions with our hand-picked coaches. So we have hand-selected some of the best coaches in the online course business world. I've personally hand-selected some of them myself, and the other ones we're continuing to work with and train. And so these people are not only hand-selected, but hand-trained by me as well, to give you coaching, to get you unstuck, to help you with mindset shifts, to help you with breakthroughs, right? And to help you with every little step that you need to be successful in your online course business. I'm telling you, it's overlooked. You get emails. If you're in the Accelerate plan, you're getting emails inviting you to join these group sessions. And let me tell you, you're going to want to do this. The people who join these sessions are raving about them. They're so psyched and they're so stoked about being able to get some help, right? And being able to have somebody there that they can bounce ideas off of, they can get some direction from, they can get some coaching. So those sessions, just so you know, because I really don't feel like they're being used well enough, they offer a little bit of training at the beginning on a topic regarding the online course business. And then it's open Q&A. You can ask the coach anything about the online course business, and you can get real help. These are seasoned coaches. These are not just anybody. These are serious, awesome coaches that really know what they're doing. I'm always impressed by these people. Okay, they're amazing. And so if I sound like a commercial, I hope I do, because I want to push you and I want to encourage you to join those coaching sessions. You should be getting email once a week, probably on Thursdays, reminding you to book that coaching session. I'll tell you what, once you go to one of those, you're going to want to book every single time, because they are that good. You not only do you learn from your coach, but you also learn from the people that are in that group session, from them asking questions, as well as from you asking questions. So you get a lot of value from that. And so again, I think that's one of the most overlooked benefits and perks that you get as part of the mastermind.com community, the Accelerate plan. And then the last benefit I want to cover that you get on the Accelerate plan is you get unlimited courses. Now that's good for someone like me, because I think I currently have 20 courses published on mastermind.com. You can find my course if you just go in the directory, and you'll see my name on the left side, and click on that. You'll see all my courses there. By the way, I recommend you look at those courses to see how you can model your course. How should I do my course thumbnail? How should I do my course description? How should I write my bio? All those things are really great things for you to model and to check out and see if those are things that can benefit you in your course process as well. So I wanted to get on here and just talk about the perks, the benefits, and all that. I know that I'm not covering everything. There's even more benefits. If you go to the mastermind.com front page of the site, you'll see all the different things you get there. But the main thing I want you to know is this. We at Mastermind, we are here for you. We're here for your success. We're constantly talking in our meetings and in our group meetings and our one-on-one meetings. How can we make this better? How can we make this more successful? How can we get our students to do even better, our members to do even better? That's what we're all about. I know that comes straight from the top, from Dean and Tony, wanting to be, wanting to make an impact, wanting to serve you. And it goes all the way from the top, all the way through to us in the trenches who are here wanting to serve you as well. So I hope that gives you some encouragement today, and I hope that gets you excited. And like I said, if you're not in those group coaching sessions, man, you got to get in there and do some of these sessions, because people rave about them. They're getting great value from them. And it really is one of the unsung perks of the mastermind.com Accelerate Plan. By the way, where you find that 14-day step-by-step training is when you log into Mastermind, you go into your dashboard, look at the very top, it'll say My Owned Courses. That means the courses you own. Click there, and then you'll see all the courses that you're enrolled in. And some of these you're automatically enrolled in as a member of the mastermind.com program. So I hope that was helpful today. I hope that gave you some encouragement, some excitement to understand all the different things you get and why Mastermind is worlds apart, worlds different than any other platform out there. The bottom line is Mastermind.com combines the best of the self-hosted platforms with the best of the marketplace platforms, turns that into a directory that is powerful. And I know that we're having little discussions and internal discussions. I know that we are working on starting to drive traffic to the site and that kind of thing. I mean, our main goal is to teach you how to drive your own traffic, because it's that whole teach a person to fish, or give a person a fish, you feed them for today. Teach a person to fish, you feed them for a lifetime. Our goal is to teach you how to fish so that we feed you for a lifetime, not just throw a sale your way, but also we're about to start that kind of process of getting traffic to mastermind.com so that overflow traffic makes you sales. And there's nothing more fun than those unexpected sales that just kind of come in when they do, right? It's so amazing. So that's it for me today. I hope you have a great weekend. I want to wish you a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Hope that was helpful and encouraging, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.